Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new episode of Being the Bridge podcast. And so this is the sixth one, and the subject today is about keeping moving forward when we are facing the unknown. And I thought about that subject when last weekend I was doing a hiking in the mountains here in the north of Spain, and I had like a trail. I was using it as a guide, and there was I reached a point where it was like how to say, like a door, like small door with wood, but it was closed, and so I didn't have like different choices, either to jump and keep moving forward or going back, and somehow like it felt for me like I came like really so far, and to just like giving up and coming back, it didn't feel right. I had some fears like of maybe going that path because it was not clear. But it was not like the fear that we have when it's like that feeling when it's a no, we shouldn't go that way. And then afterwards, so I kept walking, and really it felt like there was no path like there. I didn't know like it will like lead me to the right path later, or it's just maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I had like many thoughts, so I just kept going and going forward. It was going up until like I reached a point where the path was then very clear, and also I had like really, it was really amazing, stunning view from there, from the top. And when that happened, it brought to my mind that many times in our life, when we receive a guidance to follow certain path, but when things become unclear or unknown, or we don't know when things will show up or when things will unfold, we start having doubts, and we start having fears that maybe we are in the wrong path, maybe we are doing the wrong thing, maybe we should give up on this or try to go somewhere else. And even though like we receive the guidance that it's more about just having trust and keep moving forward, and then at some point like things will get clearer, we'll get the bigger picture when things start showing up in our life. And that's the maybe the inspiration I got for myself personally from that experience, and I wanted to share it here today on the podcast. And also I'm not saying that when you are getting like a clear no, to stop what you are doing or not going that path, like to just keep going that way. It's like I always invite you to connect more to your heart and discern what is true guidance and what is just fear that is coming from maybe past beliefs, traumas, or feeling uncomfortable with the unknown. And also like this, the trust in our path, in ourselves, in our guidance, because we are used like from childhood, from how what we learn from society, we trust what we see. And this is why like when we are asked to trust our path or our guidance, we have this fear that maybe things will go wrong, and sometimes we give up on our dreams or and passions, because in the beginning they seem like nothing is working, and it seems like it's taking so much time, and maybe we think that this is not the right thing to do. And take a deep breath. And this also brings another point, is that like how we feel, it feels very attached to the outcome we are seeing, like the physical reality. When things go well, then we feel excited, happy, and when things don't unfold the way we want them to be, then we start feeling sad or angry, or and we start having doubts. So also it's like those experiences that are showing up for us, they are also helping us to become free from the physical outcome. And by saying freedom from the physical outcome or reality, I don't mean detachment, because we also need to be alive to live this life fully. So when those situations, for example, like when things don't go the way we want them to happen, maybe take a moment and remind ourselves that this is just an old habit, this is an old pattern, and also not trying to force maybe the change or the shift of the emotion, whether sadness to joy, or resentment or doubt to excitement. It's more about allowing the experience to happen, but at the same time witnessing what is going on within, and realizing that this is just an old habit that has been happening for a long time. And yeah, when we try to allow those emotions to happen, and like without judgment, sometimes we can be surprised by how fast they can shift, especially when we are picking up on emotions or energies that are not ours, because like we are sensitives, and we can easily pick up like energies from the collective, from people around us. And when there is like fear in the collective, like we can easily be triggered by that and feel what others are feeling. And yeah, many times when we allow the space, we hold the space for that energy, and we try to see it, like to see the truth of it. It's like, maybe I don't want to say detachment, but it feels like it's something that doesn't belong to us, and then there is some kind of peacefulness that can emerge. And if it's something ours, it's then by trying to allow it to be there, to feel it without being identified with it. And this happened like with experience. The more we give that more importance, more time, and I mean as much as we can, because sometimes it can be very intense. Like with experience and with time, it can be a little more easier. And that was the message for today's episode. I hope it serves you, and I would love to hear your comments, and you can type them on the comments section. And also I would like to share that I've been recently a guest on Starseed Speak Serious Blue podcast, hosted by Rebecca Rose. And yeah, we talked about my journey, my spiritual journey, like how it started, and the different personal experiences I went through that led me to the now. And also we talked about many subjects like intuition, like connecting with other beings, and like facing the unknown, and also building relationship with our inner child, and many more subjects. So it was really fun. I really loved it, and I really loved the energy that Rebecca Rose embodies, and also the space that she creates. It's it's very, very beautiful space to be in. And I invite you to watch that interview. You can find the link on the description. And yeah, Would love to hear feedback about that as well. And also don't forget to like the video if you are on YouTube, or follow on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And yeah, so with that, I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next podcast. Bye for now.